rain and thunderstorms today across southeastern areas of England. The weekend divided. Saturday not too bad. Sunday wet weather returns. I'll have all the details of that and more coming up on Good Morning Britain. We see a cooling trend through the next few days. Welcome news here, and it's something that they would definitely welcome in America because they have had some extreme temperatures. So I talked about it earlier on this week. They have seen temperatures through western areas in the 40s to 50s degrees in Celsius. These are record temperatures they've been experiencing, and the records are set to continue and crash as we head through the next few days. Extreme heat, they've got extreme drought and wildfire risk, and this whole zone of heat is spreading its way through central southern plains up towards the northeast as well. Now, this map shows the warning areas. They are closer to home, though. We've had the heat and humidity building here. We saw the thunderstorms, but nothing like they saw in Spain, where torrential thunderstorms had those thunderstorms move up. That is actually where they originated from. But weather-wise, yes, there is rain today, and there are thunderstorms and a thunderstorm warning, but we won't be seeing scenes like that. But with a lot of rain in a short space of time, we will see the risk of some localised flooding, so that's something definitely to be aware of. But a very divided day today. Here, Scotland, Northern Ireland, Northern England, Wales, a good-looking start and actually a good-looking day ahead. Maybe just some cloud increasing through these central zones. Here it stays largely fine and dry, but for the Midlands, for eastern areas of England, for the southeast, heavy rain starts. The speckled here shows that showers arrive. There'll be thunderstorms. We would have thought that the humidity would have cleared with those thunderstorms yesterday. It didn't. That heat and humidity building through these southern areas. A real washout afternoon and evening. A lot of spray on the roads, so just be aware of that if you are travelling. As we head through this evening and overnight tonight, we slowly see that rain starting to ease. It clears away, and actually a much better looking start to our day tomorrow. So Saturday starts off fine and dry. It still will be fairly humid. And then this is how Saturday pans out. Sunny skies, a few scattered showers. Saturday is definitely the better day of the weekend, Sean, because heavy rain arrives yet again on Sunday.
I'll be sunbathing on Saturday. Laura, thank you.
Good morning to you. Well, the heat was building, then the thunderstorms came, and then there is more rain to come as we head through the next few days. It's all been changing because the high pressure that's dominated, replaced by low pressure, spilling up rain from the south, and then another low pressure moves in from the west, and that dominates later this weekend into next week as well. So the theme is much more unsettled, seeing rain in the forecast. Not every day, not a washout, but certainly the risk with the dry ground of late of some localised flooding as these showers and thunderstorms come through. Today, the focus is for southeastern areas of England, heavy rain and thunderstorms, but elsewhere, further north and west, it is looking largely dry. So this is the grotty scene that we wake up to this morning for southeastern areas of England. Further north and west, though, clear, dry, and actually a fairly cool start to the day. As we head through the day, we continue with this pretty divided boundary for East Anglia, the southeast, these heavy rain spilling up, embedded within it some thunderstorms. The humidity will build. You'll really start to feel that, and temperatures here struggling on recent days, 15 to 17 degrees, but further west, we're talking 15 to 20, but at least with light winds and sunshine. So let's take a look at the all-important 7-day forecast for Scotland, Northern Ireland and the far north of England. Temperatures remain around about average, having been way above for so much of this week before turning cooler as we head into the end of next week. But looking at our percentage chance of rainfall, we can see that weather symbol-wise, there's a lot of rain around, but that doesn't mean it's a washout. There's showers. The next few days, largely dry for northwestern areas, a band of rain and moves its way in as we head through the weekend. But Monday into Thursday for next week is the story of sunshine and showers, but most of the showers will be through western areas, eastern areas look that bit drier. Fortunes further south for England and Wales, south of the Humber for the next 7 days. Again, temperatures that have been way above average will be way below average for some as we head through the outlook. Percentage chance of rainfall, again, it looks like rain nearly every single day. Today looks wet. Saturday, your driest day of the weekend before we see yet more showers into next week.
It's not just me.
The other day, a friend came round and brought this thing called a donut peach, and that's exactly what they look like.
The flat peaches, I call them.
Yeah,
I know what you mean.
Yeah, but it wasn't. It was a turnip.
Now, Laura, to be indoors. Tell us, please.
I mean, it's crazy. It's been dry for so long, but this is the forecast for the match. If you are heading to watch it, basically anywhere for southeast England, it's looking wet. So 5 o'clock this evening if you're heading to the game, wherever you're watching it, if you're heading outside. But for 8 o'clock for kick-off, it will be wet. But by the end of the game, it will be dry. Here's the details elsewhere. So yes, it's really a divided outlook for our weather as we head through the day today. We've got heavy rain through southeastern areas, but we have dry weather further north. So Scotland, Northern Ireland, Wales and southwest England, there's plenty of dry weather to start, and that's the way it stays through the day with temperatures 18 to 20 degrees, so average or a little above. There's a dividing line really through the Midlands into the West Country where we have dry start, but it turns cloudy with a threat of rain later. But everywhere east of here, all of eastern England, East Anglia, the home counties, central, southern, southeastern England is looking wet with heavy rain and with thunderstorms. And those thunderstorms will move in, and that is why it's set to be a wet start to the game at Wembley. And these heavy showers and this combination of rain set to continue into the evening. But here it pulls away as we head through the late evening overnight tonight. It turns dry by tomorrow morning with clear skies, but still that humidity in the air with temperatures starting off around about 12 or 13 degrees. Into the weekend, if you have plans, Saturday is your driest day of the weekend. High pressure bills back in. Other than a few showers through western Scotland, it's looking largely fine and dry and warming up just a little, 22 or 23. But then Sunday and into next week, it looks unsettled with showers. Welcome back to Good Morning Britain. Now, if you are going to be watching the football later on this evening and you are heading down to London or heading outside anywhere to watch it, for much of England, it is set to be a wet evening. Wet this evening before kick-off. Kick-off is at 8. Of course, you can watch the live coverage on ITV from 7. But it should be dry by the end of the game. But the outlook for our weather is actually very unsettled. It's been warm, it's been dry for most of us this week. But for today, it is cloudy, it is wet. Thunderstorms in the southeast, but further north and west, it is set fine and dry. Pretty much a dividing line. You can see here, southeast of there, we have cloud and rain. Northwest of there, it is fine, dry and sunny, and it pretty much stays that way throughout. Perhaps a little more cloud rolling into northern England, the West Country and eastern areas of Wales. But Scotland, Northern Ireland, West Wales, southwest England, dry, sunny, pleasantly warm. Top temperatures 18 to 21 degrees. But the southeast, cloudy, wet with rain heavy at times and some embedded thunderstorms. But into the weekend, Saturday, your driest day. Yes, England v Scotland. It's on ITV live from 7. Kick-off is at 8. And if you were heading to the game, or if you're basically anywhere in England watching it, it is looking wet from now right through until kick-off. The rain is heavy with embedded thunderstorms, but it will ease through the game and it should be dry by the end of it. But weather-wise, it's really a divided outlook for today because there's the cloud and the rain in the southeast with the thunderstorm risk, but elsewhere it is largely fine and dry. So Scotland, Northern Ireland, Northern England, Wales and southwest England waking up to some sunshine, and we stick with those blue skies through the day. Some patchy fair weather cloud bubbling up. We've got this heavy rain though for southeastern areas of England. It slowly feeds up through eastern England, then the Midlands, knocking on the door of the West Country as well. The rain heavy embedded thunderstorms and temperatures here really pegged back up to 20 or 21 with that sunshine. Through this evening and overnight, the rain slowly pulls away, starts to clear into the North Sea. It turns dry by tomorrow morning, and the outlook for the weekend, dry on Saturday, wet on Sunday.